May 9, 2012. Craig Sulk captured a picture of what some believe to be a Sasquatch on his trail cameras. The team from Finding Bigfoot even came out to investigate the Sulk property after Craig sent them a copy of the photo.
If it's not a Bigfoot, what is it?
Since being featured on Finding Bigfoot, Craig has continued to collect evidence of the hairy man on his property. He has opened the Hyden adventure for people to come and hear his stories and share his evidence.
What we've set up here is come, this is what the experts have told us, and a person can decide for themselves.
Cryptids, Anomalies, and the Paranormal Society was given special permission to conduct research at the Hyden adventure. Since Memorial Day 2020, the team has been hard at work with trail cameras, drones, thermal imagers, audio recorders, and more to gather as much data on what's really lurking in the woods of Upper Michigan. Join the team as we search. This is Finding Hyden.
So I'm hoping that if they think that this is lit, like going backwards, the camera's facing the other way.
Good thinking.
So we'll see.
Good thinking.
I don't know how to use a cell phone.
Yeah.
After the last overnight investigation onto the Hyden property a week ago went so well, we have returned the very next weekend with Rachel, who is also a member of the CAPS team. It seems that whenever a new person is introduced onto the property, we have more activity. We have also noticed that the ducks and geese moving through the area have amped up things as well. We are hoping that this weekend will keep that trend going. Tonight, myself and Rachel will be walking the property in the hopes of drawing out Bigfoot again like we did last weekend. And Craig and Ma will be at base camp. This will be the perfect spot to catch them as they follow us on our walk. To aid in our investigation, we are setting up a thermal imaging video camera facing the woods where we heard them moving around last weekend. We also have several time-lapse cameras around the property to continually take pictures of whatever is in their range.
Okay, this camera is getting left here and audio recorder is running. It is 5:36 p.m. Friday, August 21st, and this is back behind the pond, and it'll stay here possibly overnight, possibly until midnight. Craig, if you're okay, can you walk like straight out where like those yellowish ferns are? And I'll see if I can see you. I should be able to, but then we'll have a comparison. Oh yeah. That's perfect. You can see you clear as day on there. Okay, so that is Craig back there. Craig, you are 6'3", right? Correct. Yep. So that's 6'3" on the camera right now, and this is during the daylight, 5:37 p.m.
We also set up a second thermal imaging camera right across from base camp in the woods. If anything moved through the woods between our camera and base camp, we should have caught it.
Rachel, how tall are you? 5'5". Okay, Rachel is 5'5", and she is the heat spot on the right. Ma is on the left, and she is farther away. I like that right there. It's right by the trail. It's right past the Watch for Bigfoot sign. And then about 6 feet in or so. I don't know. So if we have to go grab it later, or check it and make sure it's still recording, that's where it's going to be. But it covers this whole area, you can see. So. And then we have video trail cam and trail cam over there, and then yours. And then we have the FLIR and the audio recorder back there. And we'll go check and make sure that's recording too, and hang out back there for a little while. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to howl that way. Then I'm going to let you try howl that way. And then I'm going to let out one more howl that way. And then we're going to walk. Well, we're going to listen for replies in between and after.
Then I can see it.
Was that an echo or was there a second one?
Holy fuck.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, was that the first time we heard an echo?
It's really an
No.
echo tonight, but it was just an echo as far as I know.
Try a shorter version that way. It's an echo.
It's a really long echo.
And that was something moving over there.
Mm-hmm.
Not even the coyotes.
We usually don't hear anything until you go back there and come out of there.
Okay.
Then the screaming starts.
Cool.
The screaming and the running. And you mark, get set, go. I don't know what time it is.
Embarking out, 8:34 p.m. This is right where it growled at me and Craig. Right in here. Last week when he said not to go back here. Now this is not only Bigfoot dangerous back here, but this is also where the bears go through at night. So. We want to give it a good scan before we start moving through something. Okay, it is 8:40. $8:40 p.m. Friday. And we're gonna go straight back and hang out. Look at this. This fucking looks Bigfooty right here. Have a seat. It's damp, but it's not wet.
It's already wet.
What the fuck? Okay. Wait. Okay, so I've been sitting here this whole time. Now a tree is poking me. It just literally like came up and like poked me in the back of the head. How was it doing that?
I didn't like it.
Why? You know what I mean? Like I sat down because there's nothing here. So it sounds like something was moving over my left shoulder behind me before the stick poked me, but farther back in the woods. And then I was just gonna say something to you, and then the stick poked me in the back of the ear. People who have like it's called what? What?
Something was touching my butt.
You hear that? 2?
3, actually. There's one over there.
How about this? Sit back down, face that way. I'm gonna turn around. Face this way. So like something poked you in the butt?
It was like something was like moving its way up. It was weird. It wasn't like a hard pressure.
Oh, sorry. Like that?
Yeah.
Like a caress or stroke of it?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, I was sitting here and there was no stick behind me, and all of a sudden it poked me in the ear. I'm gonna turn back around if you don't mind and see if something comes again. Okay?
Okay.
Oops. I'm gonna fall off the goddamn log. That's what I'm gonna do.
GG.
What does GG mean?
Good game.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I saw a meme that says, after 2020's over, God is going to put GG in the sky. And I'm like, I don't know what that means.
That means good game.
I just saw a flash over there.
Could also be lightning though.
It's at ground level though.
I've been seeing flashes over there.
9:04. What time did we sit down? It was 8:38 when we hauled. Give it another 10 minutes. 9:04.
come on. Okay, I shouldn't say this out loud, but I will. I'm getting worried if they're still. What the hell are they doing back there?
He just wanted to sit
Is he insane?
and watch.
That's our job.
I'm getting a really bad sinus pain
Are you really?
in one eye there.
Do you get this often, Ma?
No. I mean, I figure I have sinus headache tomorrow morning, but yeah, that was nasty.
Like the infrasound thing that happened to me?
I'll get you back. Yeah, it just came and now it's getting better. That was nasty.
But you get them periodically.
Not like that, no.
This is
If
what
it-
happened to me back there.
If it's over here, then it's a migraine.
Mm-hmm.
But this was in the right side of my head, right there. No, I don't think I've had that ever.
You know, when you just said you had that sinus thing, this is probably irrelevant. I kind of got like a tickle up in my nose, just a little. And it was after you told me. So, is that psychosomatic, or was I really feeling something? See, we just
I don't
mentioned
know.
that for the camera. Really.
Yeah.
Definitely something moving around behind me.
Yep.
So what do you think right now?
Well, there's something definitely behind us. Whether it be a deer or what we're here for.
Well, I'll tell you this, I don't think a deer would come that close.
If it's a ballsy deer, you never know.
Is that you?
No,
Where was that?
that way. I can't tell if you know where I'm pointing.
I can see it.
Okay.
That's thunder.
Yeah, but the other one was not.
Oh no. I was looking straight up, so I was a little disoriented as to where it came from, but it sounded like dry leaves.
Sounded like a splash to me.
Okay.
But isn't the pond that way?
Pond's straight ahead of us.
Yeah, it came from that way.
That was something to our right. Yeah. Like a knock or a crunch. How do you feel?
A little scared, to be honest.
Or if we are being watched, I would say it's from behind us, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you hear that? It just ran. Like, now it's over kind of behind you to the right.
There's something on your left behind you, too. I heard something moving.
Did you hear that? Ooh. Okay, I say we can go.
You guys still alive? You're probably going, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we are actually just coming out right now. You scared Rachel.
Sorry.
We are at the van right now, and the 3 cameras aimed by you guys are crystal clear.
There's nobody here.
Yes, I see you, Craig.
Oh, now I'm cold.
You got cold?
Yep.
Because they just went past.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a breeze.
There's no freaking breeze.
That was okay. To me, it's a very cold spot right now. Is it rain?
No.
It's time. Oh, Jesus. 26.
I should put this on. What do you think?
No.
Don't turn it on.
I mean, yes, turn it on.
Or leave the other cameras.
That's all right. It won't matter. Maybe it'll help me see what I'm writing.
Hmm?
Maybe it'll help me see what I'm writing.
Oh, shut the fucker off. That scared me, I swear to God.
Okay, he's in the van.
Okay, because that had been them wrestling around.
Were by the van.
Was that them wrestling around or was it to our right?
I heard stuff over there. Now I don't know what I wrote there.
Why am I
Wrote
so
something.
scared, Ma? I don't scare.
See, I told you it got really cold.
Yep.
Right. I don't know what I wrote there.
I
I don't know what that said.
I tell all my bear clients, I said, when you get out of your stand, don't turn around. Just walk out. You don't want to know what's going on behind you.
That's what I said before. I don't know what I wrote up there, but I'm just gonna write.
That was like some serious walking around over here. Wrestling around.
So, like rustling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Woods has too many O's. Okay, Woods. And that's to the southeast?
Yep. This ain't good. He's gonna see on that camera I was genuinely scared.
Now it's thunder.
So they get past us, and something passes us over here. Pretty much the usual modus operandi.
Our initial thought was that the creature in the thermal image was a raccoon, porcupine, or other small animal. So to try and get a size comparison, we set up the thermal imager back in roughly the same location as it was last weekend.
Barb,
Yeah.
because you're the smallest of us, you're going to have to crawl recreating the creature.
I thought you would do that. She's the shortest.
And I'm pudgy, right? You know, so fits the thing.
Right, this is a reenactment of the Rachel and Barnaby night thermal imaging creature.
Oh.
He needs to
Go back.
go back about 2 feet this way. Okay, down.
Okay.
That's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Ma.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, go ahead, let her rip.
See how his knees come up like that? If you couldn't see the rest of his legs, his knees come up to his front.
And
You
he
know?
gets that oscillating.
Yeah. I kind of rabbit walking thing.
Look good. I think this is a little smaller than you, but not much. But it's hard to tell because the screens are so different size.
Yeah. That does look like that though.
Yeah.
And look, I got the 2 heat spots. Head and butt.
You disappeared. That's why, because he's in the bushes there.
Why? That looks the same size. It's about.
Good.
How was that compared to it?
Good.
Well, it's not on the screen anymore.
Why are we so certain that it ended up coming on this side of
Yeah, on the railing.
I don't know. Because it comes
You get bigger.
Yes, if you would have just kept going straight across behind the big pine,
Yeah.
I think it'd have been spot on. Oh. Try that again, Barnaby.
The reason I thought that was
And we'll lose his
maybe
legs.
Maybe that's why it stops and kind of looks, you know, on the video. It kind of stops right there and then looks.
I'm just following the game trail here.
Well, I think if you go, just for the shits and grins, if you go behind that pine, we're going to lose a lot of him, I think, underneath that little bit of a hill.
Yeah, because you disappeared over there in the weeds.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, there's just a little blurb. That's why it looks small and then it gets bigger. Because you disappeared in the just the longer stuff there. I wonder if I can see both him and barely.
Oh. What'd you do? Kneel on a stump?
No, it's like
Ow. Oh.
find needles.
I don't know where he is on that camera.
Over on side.
Yeah, he's kind of moving like that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stop, have a snack. You're still on camera.
Just your foot.
Legs. Yeah.
Yeah, just your leg is on.
And the knee down.
But he might have this off just a smidge, too. So,
Yeah.
what do you think now, bro?
Good. It looks good.
That's pretty much straight on to where I had it because this tree is in the middle of that.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
If the thermal video was all that we had to go on for evidence that this was a Sasquatch, based on the size comparison, I don't think that we would be able to say one way or another. But it's not the only evidence. If you remember back a few episodes ago to the trail camera photo we captured, that photo was taken within minutes of this thermal video.
So when was that?
At
You
the
don't.
exact same time that picture was taken.
Oh.
Based on the comparison of the thermal videos, it is possible that the creature is somewhere around Craig or my size. And based on the analysis of the creature in the trail camera photo, they would line up pretty well.